Welcome to this edition of BurnTech University presented by Breckwell. In today's video, we'll show you how to properly replace the room blower in your SP1002 Big E2 pellet stove.
Always refer to your owner's manual. This video is for informational purposes only. If you are unsure about replacing any of the components on the stove, we recommend having a certified electrician or stove technician do this for you.
The only tool needed for today's project is a 5/16" socket driver. Before starting our project, first make sure your stove is completely cool and then remove the power cord from the back of your stove. Using your socket driver, loosen and remove the 3 screws along the back side of the stove that secure the side panel to the stove. Then pull the side panel down and away from the top of the stove to remove it. Locate the control board and unplug the white Molex plug at the bottom of the control board, being careful not to pull the wires loose from the plug. To remove the rear panel of the stove, use your socket driver to completely remove the 7 screws securing it to the stove. You can then lift and remove the rear panel and set it away from your work area. Next, locate and unplug the 2 wires leading from the blower motor to the wiring harness. Remove the bolts holding the blower motor to the stove. Once all the bolts are removed, the blower motor can easily be removed from the stove. Now is a good time to check the seal between your blower motor and the stove. To install the new blower motor, firmly tighten all of the bolts on the motor. Once the bolts are tight, reconnect the wiring harness to the 2 leads leading from the new blower motor. To install the rear panel, set it in place and hold it with one hand, and then insert and tighten the 7 screws to secure it. Going back to the inside of the stove, connect the Molex plug to the bottom of the control panel, making sure the retaining clip snaps properly. Install the side panel and securely tighten all 6 screws. Now that our project is complete, be sure to plug the stove back in and turn it on to check for proper operation.
Once again, this video is for informational purposes only. We strongly recommend a certified electrician or stove technician do any repairs for you.
Should you have any further questions, please visit our website at www.breckwell.com or contact our customer service toll-free at 1-866-606-8444. Thank you for watching BurnTech University.